up, one laddies? My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku was the was relaxed person in the world. So let's begin. I am adding zooming to this What If, and Zuko was born with a quirk called relaxed. Next quirk. So it makes him feel like that. But it's his limit too. So it has a purpose of because his quirk his powers. If you guys could hear me, let's see. Okay. So yeah. So you guys are. So please leave a like, share, subscribe before we jump right into this What If. So yeah. So Zuko and Zumi been born, and so at age of 3, he was more playful, and so there's only currently 2 types: quirkless and quirked. Currently. But no one knows about the powers or abilities. So, let's start off. So, Zuko, he hangs out with Baku, Todoroki, Ochako, and so, sorry if I use one of the characters called One Piece, called Pepe, because after watching that, to me, it's quite funny. Go check it out. So Zuko ends up basically. So at age of 4, that all changed. Or better for Zumi, but worse for Zuko. Because after the Quirk Doctor, or actually during the Quirk Doctor thing, the Quirk Doctor tells Zumi that she has quirk and she can become a hero, and looked at Zuko and told him that he's quirkless and he can't become a hero, as everyone ignores him, or actually everyone yells at him, and his parents abandoned him. So he doesn't get any love from anyone. But Zuko's powers has manifested before. So they actually helped him. So his eyes become sharp as he says, the Quirk Doctor lied. About me not having the quirk. But who could really blame him? So he had so much power that even one mistake could someone making him mad. As through a time skip, he's always got yelled at by everyone, the pro heroes, students, and no, by pro heroes, citizens, and villains. As he's like, huh. Everywhere he goes, you know. But he says, have a nice day. As he's so kind hearted. As everybody's like, dropping a lot of F-bombs around him. As they said, you quarkless. You shouldn't be existing. Huh. Yeah. But, hey. So, then, so the time skip to 15. And, yeah, so he still gets called a quarkless loser and every name in the book that I won't go into. And, yeah. But the only person that really sees right through that negativity, or sees through, was actually two people. When I said pro heroes, I meant not all pro heroes were being mean. There was two. Or no, there was one, Midnight, as she could see right through. Or who? Or actually, she actually did. Or actually, there's two people out of everyone that he ever met and was, or out of everyone that, her and her. They don't see like what the other people see. As the he she did do a DNA test on for Zuku's powers, in other words, and when she did it, or when the scan or DNA scan thing, she was shocked. So did Penny of what they just MHA Shark Traces. Yeah. Her face, the Midnight's and Penny's faces were like a little bit stunned. And that because Midnight read it, she read it. Infinite Zero is your power, Zuko. But you were born without a limiter. Yeah, but you actually do have a quirk. Never seen that type of quirk before. As, really? It's a relaxed of flames quirk. And how, with, what does your powers of infinite zero do? Well, if my memory serves me, as he says, the power of zero, or part of it, allows me to absorb negative energy from anyone that I came in contact with. As he points to, like, both of yours. Both of your darknesses is now, like, sapping out of your body into mine. As both of the, or as, and he's like, man, so so all this time in Zuko, that you, all of us show our, like, or all of them showed aggressions to you, but in reality, you're absorbing, their darkness into your body. Yeah. As that explains why. Because most of the heroes and villains, and after, like, a person left, or after you left, they became all happy, like with that much power you have, Zaku. Just relax, okay? Yeah, and you can become a pro hero. So yeah. So then the time, or so he does join UA through recommendations, and he got accepted to UA as, yeah. So between Penny and is and Zuko are more of, like, dating couple thing. But yeah. But they're just friends. Hangs out because, yeah. So then class 1A, as Bakugo's like, dang, that quirkless kid is the, hey Bakugo, long time no see. As Zuko didn't know that Mr. Zawa was laying in his, like, little blanket thing. So when he was there, as Mr. Zawa didn't have, like, any sympathy thing, or actually any, like, he had so much darkness that even Zuko's being close to Zuko is like As the Mr. Zawa is laying all of his negative is leaving his body. So yeah, when being in the same room, as they're like, man, this kid is still alive. As Penny tells Bakugo to don't make him mad. So yeah, sorry, I just had to do something real quick. So yeah. So Zuko ends up. So yeah, Zumi was like, or she was mad at her brother for entering into UA without a quirk, but Zuko doesn't know that. But with so much power that Zuko has, as Mr. Ozawa says, all right, Zuko, you're up first. Okay. Do you want me to turn off my quirk? As he remembers exact numbers. Can I? Sure. As he turns it off. No. He still has it, but he turns it off. He can turn it back on and off. But when he turned it off, it was like a big gust of wind. And like powerfulest storm in the world. Hold just whacked everybody, sending them all flying backwards, landing right on in the bushes, trees, everything. As they're like, wait, but how? How? As Bakugo's is in the tree, knocked out, and like, everybody's like, man, what was that? And Mr. Ozawa's like, I see. As Zuko's is like, then throws the ball like normally, and it lands in infinity category. Yeah, it landed, or so because of how fast it was. Yeah, it landed in infinity before. As he shows everyone, as they can't believe. Some of them, Zuko got really high scores, like so like high that even like no one could even become close. As Ochako, or so, all the students went up to Zuko and asked him, okay, what's as the quirk doctor, or no, as the Mr. Ozawa answers for Zuko, her son has the power, or no, not your son, your friend here was born with a special powers called Infinity and Zero, and he has enough power to destroy this world if he wants to. But in order to keep his powers in check, he has he was born with a quirk called Relaxed Flames. Everybody's like, wait, so you're saying that as he basically or as they all point, even Tenya is like, wait, you're saying Zuko, is the most powerfulest person in the universe? Yes. So be careful with him. As everyone on Ochako can't even believe. Because when she only heard of like powers that were supposed to be manifested like during the quirks. But Zuko's power of infinity and zero manifested before the quirks, not during it. So he's like, okay. So when he heard that when he's orbed, like everybody's is quirks inside their darkness. As Razorhead explains that the Zuko who reason why, or all of you who were all of us picking on him was actually making him stronger, actually, because you weren't in control. Actually, he was absorbing all of your darkness or hatred, all of the negative emotions into himself. And being in this room, he's, as Zuko's like, huh. Yeah, that's true, actually. The stronger I get, more powerful I become. So as everyone walks up to Zuko, and they're all being nice to him. Because with that much power Zuko has, is like, holy crud. Even Zumi had to, or actually, she didn't have hatred anymore because she now knows that the court doctor lied to them. As she got home, then she's kind of stunned when she's like, huh, I'm hungry. What's wrong? As Inkoa says, remember my brother that you or us abandoned and he made fun of? Yeah. We should be angry at the court doctor, as Zumi says. Why? He actually lied to us about my brother her being quirkless. This is actually the pro heroes checked his quirk or checked his DNA, and what he have or what he has was a quirk. He has a quirk, but he has a powers of infinity and zero. Infinite zero. As he... Wait, so you're saying, Zumi, that your... As Zumi can't even... Or Inko can't even believe it. Asashi can't even believe it either. As everyone was like, so, yeah, we should be mad at the court doctor. And so then the court doctor... So when Inko and Asashi says, so Asashi says she is right, actually. Have you noticed your powers? Or your insides? Yeah. So then, yeah. So, before? Yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. So Inko and Asashi walked up to Zuko, and they did apologize to him about he mistreated him, and as he says, I'm not mad at you too. I'm just as he's so relaxed that even everybody's like, man. So then the time skip to All Might versus All for One. And yeah. So when All Might was down, and the All for One says, you're too weak. Now die, All Might. As before the before the attack even went through, or before it hits him, Zuko came out of nowhere, and Zuko was like, yeah, you're trying to kill my favorite idol? No one can. And when I'm around, as Zuko uses his power, or so he turns off his quirk, and when he did, he released the full super energy. Like, basically, it was enough, because it was enough to send even Mountain Lady backwards. She went from her front and all the way back to, or landed right on her butt part. That's how, or sending the other villains flying, as he's like, all right, now, as gonna destroy only you, as everyone was sweating bullets as everyone can't even believe how powerful Zuko really is. The he as he tells everyone before this battle, I thank you all for this opportunity. It's because all of your negative emotions flowed right into me. As so then Zuko, I'll put it to good use. As Zuko's goes faster and and he killed the all for one in about 2 seconds. So so then time skip to so Ochako gets married to Zuko, and because I'm skipping over overhaul fight and because also when all the villains saw how powerful Zuko really is, everybody's like, okay, this kid is on patrol. We need to go into hiding. So, the crime rate dropped from from where it was to 0. Like actual 0% of crime rates. Like everybody was like, what happened to all the villains? What happened to with that much power? As they know that how much power Zuko has. But dang. They all like looked at Zuko and they told him that he's so much powerful that even just So so overhaul or no. Or so then the so Ochako so Ochako got basically he got married to Zuko, and then Zuko got so basically Ochako gave birth to 2 kids. Heads. One was I forget if because I know that My Hero Academia is ended, the manga one, but they always probably make a new sequel for it. Equal calls crazy, or My Hero Academia 2.0 or reboot one. So So Toga actually in this what if I forgot to mention when she heard that Zuko was and when she felt because her quirk made her go on a bloody rampage thing. Well, but when Zuko came in and upon meeting him, she could feel her negative energy and her bloodlust leaving her own body. Honey. She does so she does ask Ochako if it's okay with her to, because what, or she wanted to be friends with her and Ochako. And she says sure, because yeah. Yeah, so basically, she ends up, because, or actually, she told Ochako that his power of when he took from me, actually, and I'm gonna say thank you to him. So, what do you mean? Well, I've been suffering from, like, the bloodlust thing to kill, but because Zuko, when I met Zuko before, or during that fight thing, Zuko took away something that made me go all crazy. Yeah. And there's one thing that I will say, that I know that it's part of her quirk, but does she really have to be, like, naked in order to transform into different clothes or transform into different people? But come on. The creator needs to change that to, like, to have more, sympathy, instead of, because I think he has dirty thoughts. Yeah. For this girl. Yeah. So that's just my opinion. So Toga became, so everybody sees Zuko as he's also not just a pro hero, he's also like, basically, he took everybody's, like, anger, rage, every negative emotion. As everybody says, hey Zuko, what's up? What up with you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so now this is going to be the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And have a good night or day, depends on the time zones. Peace.